Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for reliable updates on the dinar market, evolving bank policies, and step-by-step financial guidance. As of the current date in the USA, major developments have begun reshaping how US-based holders of Iraqi dinar approach the exchange process. The question many of you have been asking, whether Bank of America is actively accepting Iraqi dinar, has finally begun receiving clear answers. Based on recent reports, client testimonies, and internal confirmations, it appears that select branches of Bank of America are indeed processing dinar exchanges through their foreign currency departments. This is not a rumor or isolated event. Verified feedback indicates that multiple branches across various states have quietly opened the door to dinar exchanges. While the rollout isn't universal and not every branch is equipped to handle it, this marks a significant shift in institutional behavior. A large financial entity like Bank of America acknowledging the dinar, at any level, sends a signal that momentum is building and the currency's legitimacy is evolving in the eyes of U.S. banking systems. However, approaching a branch unprepared is not advised. The key to a successful and hassle-free exchange lies in knowing what to expect and following the correct process. The first and most crucial step is to call ahead. Ask specifically for someone in foreign exchange or international services and confirm whether that location can process Iraqi dinar. Don't assume. Some branches may not have the infrastructure, and others may simply be unaware of recent policy updates. Confirmation by phone ensures you won't waste time or run into unnecessary confusion. If your branch confirms participation, your next step is preparation. The physical condition of your dinar matters. Torn edges, excessive folds, or worn-out bills may result in rejection. Clean, well-preserved notes, especially more recently printed denominations, are preferred. Organize and count them before your visit so everything is in order. This simple preparation can help avoid delays or misunderstandings at the counter. When you visit the bank, bring valid government-issued identification, typically a driver's license or passport. It's also smart to carry a recent utility bill or bank statement with your name and address in case the branch requires additional verification. Once you're at the branch, inform the teller or receptionist that you're there to exchange Iraqi dinar. You'll likely be asked to wait for a manager or a foreign exchange specialist, which is completely normal for this type of transaction. When you're finally assisted, the representative will check the live exchange rate, which may differ slightly from online market listings. Banks use proprietary systems to pull real-time values, and their rates may include slight institutional adjustments or markups. After calculating the exchange, the representative will present your USD equivalent. If the rate is acceptable to you, you can proceed. If not, you can opt to return another time when rates are more favorable. Should you move forward, you'll be asked to complete and sign documentation to comply with banking policies and anti-money laundering regulations. Once that's finalized, the converted funds are either handed to you in cash or deposited into your Bank of America account. In cases where you don't hold an account, some branches may still issue cash, though this can vary. And it's another reason why that initial phone call is so important. Before leaving, always request a printed receipt. This document is vital for personal records, tax documentation, and potential follow-up audits or financial planning. It's not just a formality, it's a key step in tracking your investment activity. So why now? Why would Bank of America start acknowledging the dinar, even quietly, when Iraq's central bank has not officially revalued the currency? The answer lies in anticipation and evolving market alignment. Over the past few years, public interest in the dinar has surged. Iraq's own financial sector has moved closer to international compliance standards, improving transparency and operational consistency. Institutions like Bank of America often act preemptively when they detect upcoming shifts. This could be part of a calculated move to prepare for potential spikes in demand if Iraq officially adjusts its monetary policy. It's worth noting that a revaluation, while not officially declared, has been the subject of global financial speculation for years. The dinar remains one of the most watched currencies in the foreign exchange space, and developments like this suggest that the groundwork is being quietly laid by financial entities. Picking up where we left off, this development with Bank of America is more than just a convenience for dinar holders. It could represent the early stages of broader institutional recognition. While it's still too soon to claim a full-scale policy shift, this quiet change signals increasing readiness among major banks to accommodate currencies once considered too speculative or volatile for routine handling. For some investors, this offers an opportunity to act now. Those seeking immediate liquidity or simply wishing to reduce exposure can move forward with exchanges in a safe, regulated environment. Others may prefer to hold their position, anticipating greater potential gains if a formal revaluation occurs in the future. Either decision is valid. It depends entirely on your financial strategy, risk tolerance, and current needs. The important thing is that you now have a dependable and official channel for converting your IQ. That's a big step forward compared to just a few years ago, when most exchanges occurred through unlicensed dealers, online platforms of questionable legitimacy, or foreign-based facilitators. These unregulated paths often exposed investors to excessive fees, scams, or currency confiscation. The emergence of a U.S. banking institution offering this service brings legitimacy, safety, and ease to a process that used to be riddled with uncertainty. It's also important to recognize that this does not mean every branch will cooperate, nor that a nationwide rollout is guaranteed. Some viewers have shared that their local Bank of America declined the request. In such cases, it's perfectly acceptable to ask the teller or manager to refer you to a nearby branch that is equipped for foreign currency handling. You can also contact the bank's central customer service line or browse their official website under the Foreign Exchange section to locate updated service information. Policies are changing fast, and not every staff member may be fully briefed. In these cases, polite persistence pays off. Fees are another consideration. Each branch may have different pricing models. Some use a flat transaction fee, while others deduct a small percentage from the total exchanged amount. These costs can vary depending on your state, transaction size, or whether you're a current account holder. Always ask for a breakdown before you sign. That way, you're not surprised by hidden deductions and can make an informed decision about when and where to exchange. Many who've already completed exchanges at Bank of America report smooth experiences. They describe knowledgeable staff, secure transactions, and quick processing times. Of course, results may vary depending on branch size, location, and personnel, but overall the positive momentum is growing. The increased frequency of successful reports is helping shift sentiment away from skepticism and toward confidence. Still, be careful. Never carry large sums of cash in public. Avoid mailing currency or trusting unknown individuals or websites offering faster exchanges at better rates. Scammers are especially active during times of rising excitement or unclear policy changes. If someone approaches you promising exclusive access to higher exchange rates or priority processing in return for a fee, walk away. Always stick with regulated institutions like Bank of America, where your funds are insured, tracked, and protected by established U.S. banking laws. What does all of this mean for Iraq and the dinar more broadly? The fact that a major American bank has begun accepting the currency for exchange, even on a limited basis, suggests that global sentiment around Iraq's financial ecosystem is shifting. As more institutions open their doors to the dinar, it sends a strong message to the global market that Iraq is no longer on the fringes of international finance. This could lead to new foreign investment opportunities, stronger diplomatic ties, and greater confidence among international financial entities. Iraqi citizens, too, stand to benefit from the increased trust and visibility that comes with global currency recognition. It can build national pride and signal economic stability, two ingredients critical for rebuilding long-term financial credibility. In closing, the ability to exchange Iraqi dinar at a recognized U.S. bank like Bank of America represents a milestone that just a few years ago seemed out of reach. Whether you choose to take advantage of it now or wait for future developments, the key is being informed, prepared, and cautious. This is your investment journey, and having the tools to make confident decisions is what matters most. Thanks for tuning into Iraqi Dinar News. We'll continue tracking these updates as they unfold, giving you verified insights, direct guidance, and timely alerts. Stay alert, stay strategic, and above all, stay safe as you navigate the evolving path of the Iraqi dinar.